Okay. I wonder whatever happened to my 10 subscribers. What happened to my 10 viewers? Yeah. Whatever happened. That just crossed my mind. I'm not complaining at all. I'm grateful to have 10 people who give a hoot. Uh-oh. What happened? What is going on? Oh. 10 of Wands. Should I have left it on the floor? Should I have left it on the floor? Apparently. Should I put that back in here? I should put it back in there. Let me try it again. I put it on the bottom too. Let's see if I can mix him back in here somehow. Okay. Is this upside down? Okay, here it goes. Princess of Swords. So, somebody who's a thinker, very communicative, very talkative. She's not wielding her intelligence or communication to do any damage at all. Maybe she told someone about some what they're doing, it won't come to fruition, or maybe she told someone this is not going to end very well for you, you know? Gave advice to someone who couldn't see, someone who didn't know, someone who maybe she told someone something that they didn't know. Something about something that went awry, something that was being done that didn't go as planned, or maybe she's telling the person that that's not going to work out for you, because like I said, it's not going to end well for you is the same thing as that's not going to work out at all for you. Whoever she told that to, they got in their feelings about it, that's for sure. Or maybe she didn't know that when she told them that, they would get in their feelings about it, but they got deep in their feelings about it. I'm saying that because I see the King of Wands is next. He's a pretty passionate, in your feelings kind of guy. Chariot of Fire, he makes decisions off passion. And all of this is right up his alley. So that must have been who she told it to. He ain't too happy about that. Something she said had something to do with money. Maybe she told him whatever plan he had working out, or or whatever business plan he may have had. She told him that's not going to do it, boo boo. It's not going to work, or you're going to lose your money. You know, you're making the wrong decision. You're going to lose your money on this one. And he got upset about it. He thinks that he's got everything in the bag, like he knows what's going on. That he knows what's going on. He knows that his plan will go off without a hitch. He not only knows that, he feels very strongly that she is youthful and she doesn't know what she's talking about. That's the other thing. He seems to think that just because she's a princess and he's a king and she's a woman, because you got to take that into account as well. Let's be real. He feels like she doesn't know what she's talking about. Now, even though she's saying these things, the way she's saying them is why I feel like he's dismissive. Because she's not being aggressive. Like I said, her words are not meant to hurt, harm, misdirect, or anything of the sort. Like, she's being honest, but she's also being, I guess, empathetic. I don't know. Like, she's saving his feelings for him. Like, I could cut you, but I'm not. Okay, I could cut you and tell you how retarded this fucking thing is. Like, what are you doing? This ain't gonna work for this. Like, I can count on my toes what's wrong with this. Like, I want to call you stupid and hit you upside the back of your head, but I'm not. I'm just gonna tell you straight out, like, you know what? That's probably not gonna work. Like, and I'm only gonna give you 3 of the 17 reasons why. The top 3 reasons are this, but he feels like, what she's talking about? I am over here king nefarious. Like, every plan I've ever had has gone through. Who's she talking to? Who she thinks she is? Like, where she come from? I'm done. Because I not only got it all, I know what I'm doing. I've done it before. Because there's no reason why you'd be rushing off because of all this damn fire to do something if you didn't already believe very strongly that you could do it. And why would you feel so strongly that you could do it? Because you've done it before, right? He also feels like, because he's got the 3 of Wands, he's got some type of knowledge of something. He's aware of something. There's a 3 of Wands here. A Lord of Established Strength is what it's called. But that knowledge or that established strength could also be like working with somebody. So that knowledge or that connection, network, whatever he has, he feels like this information, she doesn't know that he has it, but he feels like that's also, on top of it being an A1 plan, me having done it before, so I have experience, and there's other people involved, or there's some type of wisdom or knowledge that this person has. He thinks, well, this definitely can't fail. Well, we gonna see, huh? The 3 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. That's hard work, material work, hard work. Capricorn. Three of Pentacles. Oh, maybe that's who this person's working with. A Capricorn. They ain't working hard at all. Why do I say that? Because look at there's no leaves on that vine. There's nothing growing there. There's nothing going on there. There's nothing going on there. But him and the Capricorn and whoever else, this Taurus they're working with, or the Taurus is the one giving the insight, giving the information, I guess. Are they both working together, getting this information from a Taurus? I think I just said that. Either way, it's some type of material work, but so far from what I see, she's right. There's nothing, there's no fruit on those vines. There's two flowers. All those vines, and there's two flowers. So it's not really going well. So she's right so far. Like, that's a waste of time and money to invest time and money into something that's only bearing two flowers. That's it. Everything else is thorns. So everything else is hard work but no fruit. That also makes her right. Because even though even though they have this connection with this back door, this connection with this Taurus or whatever, like, even though they have that, what is that doing? Those are probably the two flowers. That's all you have. Like, it's not really getting you anywhere. And then the next card is, she's right. So the Five of Pentacles, you're wasting money. Again with the Taurus. You wasting money. More communication too. Wasting time, running their mouth, wasting money. So both of these, the King of Wands and whoever this Capricorn is, and whoever this Taurus is, they're just running their mouths, wasting money. They're not really doing anything. Nothing is coming out of this. Whatever this big old plan is, whatever this experience is supposed to be, it's not creating anything. It's not bringing anything to anyone, not even them. They're actually in material trouble. They're losing. Five of Pentacles. Like, Five of Pentacles is, you're not losing, you lost with the ST at the end. Like, you're done. Like, you've wasted so much time, energy, and effort. And then, like, up in the front, it's unstable effort. It was a waste of time. It was a whole lot of effort being put in for nothing to come of it. Well, do as thou wilt, you know? You can do whatever you want to do, you know? But sometimes you got to have foresight and go, that's going to be a lot of energy and effort spent for it to be wasted on nothing happening. Like, I don't want to spend time, money, energy, and effort on something that's not going to produce something for me. These people didn't think that. And then they scoff at the person that's telling them that that's either what has happened or what will happen. That they're wasting money. How dareth thee? Here we go. Queen of Cups comes out of nowhere. Random. Ten of Cups. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. The Emperor. Random. The Hermit. Okay. The Eight of Wands. Random. Somehow the Three of Pentacles is involved with that too. That's odd. The Queen of Cups. This person, of course, is strong. Got it out the mud. Obviously very loving, nurturing, kind, giving. There's Cancer here. She's wealthy, she's crowned, she's watched. There's a Ten of Cups. There's a success here in some type of war, some type of confrontation. Interesting. Where does the Emperor and the Hermit come from? Who are these two dudes? Okay. Son of the Morning. There is something connected with this Emperor and the Hermit moving forward. The Queen of Cups and the Emperor are going to get together. I know that's random. I know. What do you want me to do? This came out of nowhere. That is so random. So I guess this is tea for somebody. Like, what? The Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups, which is perfected success with a woman who is very loving and kind and giving and balanced and generous, and, you know, she's wealthy now, but she was not always like that, right? Always full of love, always full of guidance and care and everything that you want from a person that is caring. Like, not want, but everything that comes with a person that's caring. It's random that the Emperor comes out of nowhere. It's like a change, just poop. Like a major change just happens. Like, that's random, but that's exactly how it's playing out in the cards, because the Emperor and the Hermit are major arcana. So randomly, out of nowhere, this Emperor happens. The Son of the Morning. All of a sudden, life is beautiful. All of a sudden, either she and he, or she is he, who knows? You know what I mean? Like, maybe she grew into this Emperor after perfecting some form of success. Who knows? But the point is that one day she just loving life, you know, Son of the Morning, like waking up in the morning going, wow, this is a beautiful view. I'm grateful to live here. Like, this is beautiful. Calm, sipping her chamomile tea, like enjoying her life, you know, ringing her singing bowl, you know, before breakfast and that, you know what I mean? Like all of a sudden, it's beautiful mornings, it's blessings and connection. That's the real connection, to be honest. That's the real connection, is when you're connecting and vibing with the all. Not just only 3D, like to also be vibing with the all. The Hermit comes right after that, and that's kind of why I said just what I just said, you know, because the Hermit, that is the epitome of vibing with the all, you know. The Hermit spends his time with the all, not the self. Like, he's not alone. Like in this depiction, he's not alone. There's a spirit right above his head. There's also this snake here. You know, that's not alone. You're never alone. But the Hermit also represents a sense of peace derived from knowing that you're never alone. Like, he knows that. He knows for a fact he's never alone. I'm not sure where that came from. That's what I shuffled out here, I guess. It's two different stories again, which is weird. But again, falls in line with the whole 13 interpretations, don't it? Like, where did that come from? Random. Yeah, because, you know, even if I line these up with this, it wouldn't actually make an iota of much sense, because randomly the Queen of Cups comes out of nowhere. The Eight of Wands, obviously, the situation is moving quickly. This person is moving quickly. No matter what they're doing, obviously, when you feel good, when you feel aligned, when you feel peace, you're able to make, you know, reasonable decisions. When you make reasonable decisions, you can move faster, right? I hope that makes sense, because sometimes, I don't know. Like, for real. But moving forward is not hard to do when you're not bombarded with distractions. That's what I meant. There we go. So moving forward is much, much easier, much quicker. You can make more logical, reasonable decisions when you're not distracted, interrupted from what you're doing. In this first row here, an interruption was necessary because, for real. So in one story, somebody's getting what they got coming to them. Like, that's going to hit them like a Mack truck. I don't know how you missed that concept, to be honest, because if you're going broke, how you missing that, right? You're going broke, doing whatever it is you're doing. That is the worst business choice that you could make. No business person is going to be like, yeah, I'm going to keep going broke to nobody. I don't give a damn what comes after them ... Nobody's going to know. No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make an iota of sense. As far as the Queen of Cups, that's pretty awesome to be moving from the Queen to the Emperor, you know? Like, that's hella balanced. Like, you balanced out some major energy. Like, that's what that is. That's major energy balance. Yeah. Anywho, I'm not gonna keep bragging. Come back for another one.